Sure, so number one, I'm trying to really limit sugar. Like, just added sugar in general, I'm just trying to avoid it. And you know what's weird? It's actually not that hard to do. There are a lot of perfectly healthy sugar alternatives out there that are 0 calorie, and I love baking, and they work just as well for baking. I suggest looking into Purecane, that's the one that I use. It's basically exactly the same as sugar. It tastes exactly the same, but it has no calories. So that's number one, limit sugar. Number two, cut back on carbs. According to my doctor, I can still have pasta every so often, bread every so often, but just try not to make it an everyday thing. Number three, really increase your fibrous vegetables. A lot of green vegetables, a lot of salads. And that's fine because it's really easy to make vegetables delicious. Garlic, white wine, lemon juice, capers, Brussels sprouts. God, I love it. I also need to try and increase protein. Lean proteins are better. Chicken is obviously very good. Fish and seafood is even better, and that's great because I'm Italian and I love cooking seafood. I am a slut for salmon. I'm a simp for shrimp. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I apologize. And the biggest thing, the most important eating habit, don't eat because you're bored. Eat when you are hungry. I struggle with depression, anxiety, and ADHD, and it's really easy to have a complicated relationship with food. And that's kind of how I got to my weight in the first place. Because food just gives you a rush of dopamine when you have it. So I have to be very present in how I eat and make sure that I am eating due to hunger and not just because I have nothing better to do and I'm looking for dopamine. The general goal is to slowly lower my calorie intake while making my meals more filled with food that is satisfying but healthy. And all in all, I don't need to deprive myself of the things that make me happy, like a pizza now and again. Fad diets don't work because they are a massive change in your behavior very quickly. You're forcing yourself to act in a way you don't want to act. The way that weight loss becomes sustainable is when your new habits become the way you want to behave. And you could do that with slow, moderated, conscious adjustments to what you eat and how you eat. And you can slowly increase your activity as well. Like I just started by making my dog walks longer. And that has been way more helpful to me than any fad diet advice. Now, of course, I know my nutritional advice probably doesn't mean a lot to people out there because still fat. But that's what my doctor has been telling me to do. And I've been losing weight, and it's been working. My blood tests have come back healthier, my blood pressure is lowered. No, he says I'm doing a good job. So like I said, I'm gonna trust him.